welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm super excited to do because I'm going to be kind of wiping down some surfaces and then putting out some things for spring and Easter. I don't usually do much for this time of year, like I don't decorate for St. Patrick's Day or anything like that, or Valentine's Day. But this year I got the itch to put out some stuff for spring and Easter. I think just ever since we put in a pool, I'm really excited for summer and warmer weather. So today I'm also going to be collaborating with my friend Lauryns CREAGER here on YouTube. She does videos a lot like mine, cleaning, organizing, mommy life, and we just so happen to be from the same area. So we thought it'd be fun to do a video together for you guys. So make sure you head over to her channel, subscribe, say hi in the comments, and let her know that I sent you. One of my favorite things to do right before I start cleaning is to open the blinds, and even if it's a nice day out, open the windows. Today was rainy, so I didn't want to open my windows, but just letting in some light can really just help a room just feel just more bright and cheery.
Remember how it started. I was lost in a dream when the fire in my heart said an open rose. I've already found sunlight, the feeling grow.
Now this room was already clean, it just needed a little bit of straightening up, so that's what I'm doing really quickly before I start bringing out some more of my spring decor. That is one thing I can't stress enough, is make sure you're giving yourself a blank slate before you start bringing stuff out. And if you're gonna put stuff out, make sure you're taking stuff away, then putting some more stuff out. That way things just don't look too jumbled and cluttered.
This year I'm going to start a new chapter. Ignore the tears and only write down the...
So my poor dog, a couple of days ago, we had a little incident on his paw and he ended up needing surgery. I know a lot of you guys really enjoy seeing him in my videos, so I wanted to explain what happened. You can see his little back paw there, and then I got this little cone donut thing on Amazon to keep him from pulling at his bandage, and it's actually way better than a cone. I'm actually really liking it. But that's why he looks so adorable in his little donut today.
I glide across the ground and over the ocean, and you can force me.
Really hard today, and I wanted to show you guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotion. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking it.
So here I was trying to remember based on memory exactly how I had this set up last year. It is slightly different. I didn't have the runner here. I didn't have this cross and the candle. I had something a little bit different. But I loved how I had this little egg tray and these bunnies and flowers set up. So it takes me a few tries to figure it out. I had to look back at the picture, but I do get it back to the correct position that I just loved last Easter.
Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
This banner definitely gave me a run for my money. I was trying to use my 3M strips to hang the hooks, but apparently my essential oils had leaked on them, so they weren't sticky anymore. So I tried to use tape and the tape wouldn't stick, and I finally got the idea to use my 3M Velcro strips, and that finally did the trick.
I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
So here's how clever I am. This was on the banner, and I just could not get the carrots where I wanted them to be, and this one was slightly off, so I just pulled it off. It was just hot glued on, and I just pulled it off. So I'll show you guys again. Now the carrots seem to be like nice and even, and then this I can use decorating somewhere else, like on my side table or on a tray in my kitchen or something. So this will not go to waste, but I just love how it came out, and like I said, it's really simple, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after pulling this off. So this guy was kind of off-centered on that side, so I pulled him off. So I just feel like this looks so much better, and I didn't want these carrots hanging too low because I did have to hot glue this little guy back on because the fireplace puts off so much heat. It seriously like melted the hot glue off. So luckily I had my hot glue gun and I was able to glue it back on, and it's fine, but I just made sure that I hung it a little bit higher. That way when the heat comes off of the fireplace, it's not directly on the hot glue. That way they don't fall off.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders and closed off. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights.
this wood slice here that you're gonna see, I've actually had for probably about like 6 months now. I've always wanted one of these, and I love this one from TJ Maxx. I think it was only around $12, but I decided to go ahead and pull it out since I've been dying to use it, and I kind of thought it might be neat to use this instead of just putting the bunny right on the counter. It'll kind of give it a little bit of elevation next to the other tray. So it actually turned out really, really cute, so I'm glad that I already had this laying around.
I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs.
So for now, I went ahead and put this little guy right in the middle of the table. Like I said, I wanted to keep things extremely simple around here, so I put him there for now. I figured I'll leave him there for a couple days and see if I still like it. So by this point of the day, I had to leave to go get the kids from school, and then I did a Target drive up. That was actually amazing. It was the first time that I used it, but like I showed you guys earlier, it was pouring rain, so I'm a little bit more disheveled here on this second half of the video, and I ended up taking out that headband that I was wearing. I love those style headbands, but I kind of started to get a headache, so I went ahead and took that out. But anyways, I'm back home now, and I moved into my kitchen. I didn't have many dishes, so I went ahead and loaded the dishwasher. And then I wanted to put out some of my fresh new lemon verbena Mrs. Meyer's soaps.
Standing on the dizzying highs.
How I've tried, written down the words to say. It is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind. Baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way.
So I'm moving into the portion of the video where I want to show you guys some sweet little treats that I made for the boys. They actually ended up really liking them. They were super easy to make, and I think that we'll be doing this every year. So for this first one, we're just going to be making some little Easter bunny cinnamon rolls. So all you need is a can of cinnamon rolls, any brand that you prefer. You need a cookie sheet and some foil. Now these cinnamon rolls already come with the frosting, so you're all set there, but I did decide to add some little sprinkles on mine in the end, but that part is totally optional. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a couple of these cinnamon rolls to use the dough. So I cut them in half, but I don't know, I feel like there might have been an easier way to do this, so maybe when you do it, you'll come up with a better idea. I feel like the ears just weren't long enough, but they still came out super cute. So let me know if you guys end up making these and what your strategy was to shape the dough into the ears.
Baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away.
I'm just placing the ears on the cinnamon rolls. So the cinnamon roll is the head, and then these that I shaped out are the ears, which you can clearly see. Just make sure you're leaving a little bit of a gap in between the ears because bread does expand as it bakes. So you just want to leave a little bit of room for when they bake. Every time I wear these rings and bracelets, I always get questions on them, and they are actually my business with Love from Katie. These are my birthstone stacking rings, and then my bracelets you saw me wearing, those are my love knot bracelets, and you can customize them with whatever initials that you would like. So on to the next little treat. I'm going to be doing a little carrot garden, but instead of doing like a chocolate cake, I figured I would use these chocolate pudding cups. And then we're going to crumble some Oreo on top for the dirt. And then I'll be doing some white chocolate dipped strawberries. So it's going to look like a little carrot garden with this carrot in the dirt. I actually got some food coloring to color the white chocolate chips. So I will show you how I do it. So what you want to do first is you want to put the white chocolate chips into a microwave safe bowl. And you want to melt them in 30-second increments, and you want to stir in between until it is completely melted. So I think I did mine about 4 times, so it only took about 2 minutes, so it didn't take much time at all.
I met you in the summer when you left, it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong.
I was actually lucky enough to find orange food coloring, so I didn't have to mix red and yellow to get the color that I wanted. So I just kind of slowly added the orange until I got the color that I liked. So I mixed that up, and then just make sure you wash and then pat dry your strawberries. That way when you dip them, the chocolate will actually stick, because if you don't dry them off, then you're gonna find that the white chocolate just kind of slips right back off the strawberry.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer when you left, it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you.
So why I waited for the white chocolate to harden on the strawberries, the cinnamon rolls were all done, so I went ahead and pulled those out and figured I would go ahead and frost them. I also chose to do some sprinkles. I just happen to already have pink ones on hand, but that part is totally optional.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last.
Next, what you want to do is you want to take some Oreos and you want to put them in a Ziploc bag, and then just get something like, I just used the back of my knife, not the safest, not condoning that, but that's what I had just right here, and then you'll see me kind of grab a spoon. So just whatever works to kind of break these up into crumbs, because when we're done, we're going to be sprinkling this on top of the chocolate pudding cups to make it look like dirt.
Places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick.
I'm just putting a couple scoops of the Oreo crumbs on top of the chocolate pudding cup. So now it's almost like the pudding is mud and the Oreo crumbs are the dirt. And then you'll see me take my strawberries where my white chocolate is finally hard on them, and I'm just going to place them right on top, and it almost looks like a carrot in a garden.
Going back, but I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true, no matter where I go.
Alright you guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, very simple, not a whole lot going on, but to be honest, I don't know if a lot of people really even decorate for spring and for Easter, but it's still really enjoyable to watch and see what other people do. The stores always put out the cutest things, so little touches is still really fun, and I think it really does kind of brighten up the house. Like all the pastels and the colors of Easter. So I thought this was a lot of fun. Comment below, let me know if you guys also enjoyed it. Also, please subscribe before you leave. I feel like each video I put out is my new favorite. So I hope you'll hit the bell notification below so that way you know every time I put out a new video. Give this a like before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Tonight we're running on the right track.